Getting it, out the settlement. Hold the line to get connected to a hip-hop specialist. Only a registrant. It only takes a second to see your benefit like a settlement. I'm talking about fifth element. Supreme tide of perfectionist. Crash on your vagus nerve. Buffet, I'm about to serve. Fresh out of canapes, I'm on the hors d'oeuvres with a hunger indescribable to put in that scheme. The host with the most. OT from the D. Creator of this new music. Okay. DJ 7, young got discretion. Cool, go hard in the paint like resin. Ray sun checking with the scoop for your teacup. How do we know that? I swear you know some higher ups. DJ Slim is the linchpin to the crew. Locked in, turned up like an Alice crew. Together we the squad. Salute our supporters like Captain Picard. Congratulations in advance. Confetti, toothpick, cake, clean, we fresh out and red.
Yo. What up, though, man? It's your boy OT from the D back in the building. And y'all know what time it is, man. It's another episode of The Fifth Element where we represent peace, love, unity, and having fun. And y'all know what it is. Another episode with some great, wonderful guests up here. But before we get into all that, man, we're going to introduce my co-host, Raymo, a.k.a. Ray Sun.
What it do, man?
What's up?
New week.
Yes, sir.
Another Friday, no smut on our names.
Last time that I checked.
Right. And tomorrow's Biggie's birthday, so I'm repping the big shirt for him.
Already,
okay.
You know
Rest
what I'm
in
saying?
peace, Big.
Right.
Rest in peace, Big. That's funny because I'm, got the death row shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't mean to do that. You
It's
know
all
what I mean?
good.
But it is what it is.
Snoop
You know what I
holding
mean?
it down now, so everything good.
Yep, they tied together in history, so it is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, we gonna let's interview the guest. Not interview, excuse me. Let's introduce the guest, and then we'll get into some of this news.
Yes, sir. Before we do that, let's give it up for our incredible DJ Slim back there. Y'all know what it is.
Peace,
DJ's
what's good,
favorite
y'all?
DJ.
What's good, y'all? What's going on?
What up, though? And then sitting next to him is the one and only Hollywood Bud.
Guess who's back?
Right. That's
Back again.
Right, with the wig stretching out.
Straight up, you know what I mean? You say he looking like one of the food snickers right now.
Right.
You feel me?
The hair is growing. It's looking good, bud. It's looking good.
It's tightening up. It's getting good. I'm like, he look like he a real roster. You know what I'm saying? But we would like to introduce these lovely young ladies that's sitting up here with us. They gonna join us for the news, and you know what I mean. We've been seeing these ladies around. They got their own podcast out here in the Vegas area where they be representing for the Vegas artists and also be doing a little bit of music on their own.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, straight up, let's give it up for our guests. The Mood.
You feel me?
And they represent In the Mood.
You feel me? Get in the mood with the
Get
mood.
in the
baby.
mood with the
Yes.
mood.
Right.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go, y'all.
And her co-host, Jenny Land.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
What up, though?
Always
You know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
side of my
Always on the
girl.
left,
So
man. That's my
what we
girl.
do right here, ladies, is we get into a little bit of news.
Okay.
And we have y'all, talk about, jump in if y'all want to, and all that good stuff.
Talk about it.
So,
Let's talk about it.
Raymo.
Well,
what
first of all, since we got in the mood here,
yes, sir.
Yes.
let's get in the
Okay.
mood with a little candles.
Wow.
Okay, let's set the candles on.
Okay,
Set
I
the
see
candles
what we
on.
doing.
You know
I
what I
Set the
mean?
mood, okay?
Let's set the mood up, you know what I mean?
I didn't want to bring no real fire up here.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
feel like we should get the.
Hey, Quan, dim the lights.
Yes,
No.
Gotta get the.
Let's get in the mood, right?
get it
I'm like,
on.
I'm about to tell
Come
Quan
on.
to dim the lights. It's about to go
Let's
up.
go.
You know what I'm
We gotta all
saying?
do it together, synchronized.
Straight up, we about
I
to
love it.
dim the lights,
We really
turn
got
on
lights
some,
though, y'all.
Right.
For real.
turn on the Moods album.
love
Y'all
it.
know what time it
Okay.
is.
And you already
what
know
I'm
what's about to happen when
Right.
that album comes on.
Right.
Oh yes, a lot of
You know,
love
So we
making.
good now, right?
saying?
A lot of love
Yes,
making
we're
going
definitely
on.
in the mood.
I don't need no more babies, so shit. Keep them motherfuckers
You
rolling.
better turn it up.
Man.
man.
Okay.
You feel
Babies
me?
is the best part, man.
Yeah.
All right, check it out. All right, so everybody always saying there's nothing to do in Vegas. We know that's bullshit, right? There's always
That's
something to do.
It's
Yeah.
always something to do.
All right, so check it out. Let's see what we got going on. The Place on 7th is back bumping
Yes, sir.
with Sensational Fridays. So tonight they have Vivian Green in the building.
Yeah.
And the one and only DJ Slim will be on the ones and twos.
All right.
Y'all know what it
Okay,
is, right?
okay, come on now.
Real grown and sexy tonight.
Right.
Yes.
I like
Right.
that. You know that's a vibe.
Every Friday coming up now, right, Slim?
Yeah, every Friday. Man.
Every Friday
Right.
is
I
I
going
think, I
up.
think we got Kiki Wyatt coming up
What?
next week, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm there.
Yes, sir.
What?
So that's the
Oh,
place.
that's
there.
definitely a
The
spot
Place
for
on
us.
7th. And then
Yeah.
also Slim will be DJing at Craig Ranch Park on Memorial Day weekend at the
Yes, sir.
Tony Tone
At the
concert
Tony
Congratulations.
Tony.
on the 29th.
Yeah.
So Slim, what you doing? You going up then?
Man, we gonna go up. We gonna have fun. We gonna go old school, and y'all know love is the message. So we gonna get it
Yes.
in.
Right,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
See, I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yo, y'all know what it is. DJ Slim is incredible.
Right. And then you got the Money Showcase happening tonight. That's hosted by Rio West, City Boy Jew.
City
Let's
boy,
get
what up,
it.
Jew?
Let's
There'll
get
be
it.
performances, dope Vegas artists. It's a 3-week competition with 5 artists advancing to the finale. The first place prize is $250 cash.
Oh yeah, that's
250
awesome.
bones.
Right.
That's amazing.
Right.
I like that.
Get your bread.
All right, now here we go with the real news. Shout out to the women in Vegas
Oh,
and this
yeah.
thing
Oh,
we
yes.
call hip hop.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
come on now.
It's so dope right now. We got the goddess, right?
Yes.
Yes, we
She just
love
dropped the
her.
How You Do Me video,
And the joint is crazy.
right?
Yes.
Cameos,
It's amazing.
cameos from Hip Hop with Lou and Taylor Weeze.
Let's
right?
go. Let's go.
Song is
Shout out
crazy.
to Hip Hop Luke.
Man,
You know what I mean?
she right. She doing her thing,
Yeah.
and she killed that feature on King Martin's stripper song and video,
Hey,
right?
that joint is crazy. I'm like, yo,
Yes.
goddess, what up, though? We,
Right.
you know, you
Yes.
For
repping out
real.
here
Shout
for the
out to the
city.
goddess.
Man.
Shout out to the goddess.
All right, like so, I said the women of Vegas hip hop.
Yup.
Miracle King just dropped the
Yes.
My Dog single with G
Ooh,
Herbo.
and I
today.
G
love
Herbo.
it. I love
Okay,
it.
Okay.
And she on Blackground Records, which is Aaliyah's low label and stuff. So
Right.
you know they going up
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
they going up.
Big
Yeah.
things
They lit.
popping.
She is dope too.
Big things
She's dope as hell.
popping.
And then Misfit just secured that spot to be on stage with
Yes.
Jeezy
Come
Memorial
on,
I'm so
Weekend.
happy for
Right.
that.
I'm super excited for that.
That's
Shout out
hella
to
dope.
Misfit. I love her.
Man, she
Yeah,
definitely
she gonna rock the
deserves that.
stage. She deserves
Yes.
it. She's
Give it
gonna
up
rock
for
the stage.
Misfit.
So that'll be
We needed a female.
oh hell yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
That's what I kept saying, man. It was time. Like we needed a girl up there to really get up there and just.
And
Not
show
that
y'all
shit.
man what it do.
Okay.
Okay.
She's
so hey,
not-
she'll be on stage with Jeezy, Twista, and DJ Quick,
Come on.
and some more. And then tonight she'll be at the Automatic Tour. I think that's Lady Brandy's place.
Yes.
Oh, okay, bet,
Yes.
bet.
So-
Nice.
Going up over there tonight.
Nice.
Shout out to my boy over there. What's happening, D Love?
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, D-Love.
And then last weekend the city went up. We had the Lovers and Friends Festival,
Yes, sir.
right? We had the Billboard Awards.
Yup.
Hell Gang was in there suited and booted,
Hell
right? In that
Yes.
white suit.
Okay.
Hey,
Cleaner than the Board of Health.
shout out to Hell Gang. Always repping for the city, baby.
Right. And then speaking of, since he had on that white suit, I'll be remiss if I didn't speak about LV Mees, D Mees, his video they had
Yeah.
him and the Scholars, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Representing, they was real clean on the strip.
Yes, sir.
Went up in a helicopter, so them boys is pushing, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Yes,
that's
sir.
cool.
And
Yes,
we
sir.
know they kind of feel like they the underdogs, but they're not. They
I
out here
mean,
working,
but-
they putting in videos, they putting in music, they doing shows.
Definitely not the underdogs. I'm like, man, they putting in probably
Yeah,
more
they
work
working
than,
hard.
than anybody in the city.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
they
To be
always.
honest.
They are always.
Right.
I'm like, man.
And then last but not least, we had that Snoop concert. Snoop, Ice Cube, Dub C, and Warren G.
Yeah.
So I had the pleasure of going to that concert, right?
Yeah, I know.
My boy DMR from Houston. Shout
Yeah.
out DMR, man. He came through. Brought him
Yeah.
up to the show, right?
Yep.
And then he called me that Saturday and he was like, yo, I got an extra ticket to the Snoop concert. You want to come through?
Nice.
Man, we scooped.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right.
That's dope.
That's a
really
no-brainer.
I was
dope.
waiting for somebody to hit me up and say I had an extra ticket,
That's
but
a
nobody
no-brainer.
ever, nobody ever
Man,
came.
I
through.
got
Hey,
that call.
Hey, Ray,
That part,
did you
yeah.
happen to see Dub C get up there? Did you see Dub
Yeah,
C?
yeah. He was up
Yeah.
there the whole
Shout
time
out
with you.
to shout out to the fam Dub C, CJ Mack.
Right.
Yeah,
Dub C,
yeah.
CJ Mack podcast.
Yeah. Yep,
Right.
they do their thing.
And so good looking DMR. He has the Back to the Lab podcast on IG.
Yes,
You gotta
sir.
check that out. He goes live. And hey, we parked for free. We skipped the line. We skipped like 3,000 people. Got right up in there.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
Oh, yeah, on the normal Raymo
Yes.
shit. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
Yes.
I'm fandangling something.
The normal
You
finesse.
made your way up there.
Exactly.
Okay.
So in good seats, good tree. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
And it went down. All right, that's it for let's get into this interview.
Yes,
Ladies.
sir. Yes, sir. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, the mood.
Yes, I'm
right.
here, baby.
What's happening with you? What's
it's
happening
a
with you?
whole bunch going on. It's a whole
Okay,
bunch going
okay.
on. I'm super excited to be here, first of all, y'all.
Okay.
Man.
Shout out to Fifth Element. Got me up in the building, okay?
Word.
Got the
Been a
mood
long
in
time
here.
coming, long
Yes,
time coming.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, all right. Let's talk about your history. Let's talk about how you got into doing music and how you eventually led up to doing the podcast that you got going on.
So, oh my gosh, and I'm gonna make this. It's long, but I'm gonna make it short.
Summarize.
So
Okay.
you feel me?
Look,
I used to be
summarize
in-
for
you
summer.
feel me?
Look at that.
Summarize this
Yeah,
shit, okay?
Summarize.
So-
Summarizing.
I love it.
I used to be in a singing group years ago when I was a teenager, and that I think was the best experience for me being in the music industry because I got signed with Motown. We were
good.
able to really like do events. I was singing on the Strip, and what was cool to me is we were at like the MGM doing big shows.
Nice.
So at 14 years old, being on the news and getting to travel.
What group was you in?
Oh, I was in Mystique, baby. You feel
Mystique,
me?
okay.
And then I was in Set. Mystique lasted for a little bit. Then I had a group called Set, but they both took me like amazing places. I was on tour with 3LW.
Okay.
I was doing I was on stage with Beyonce, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was on Say What Karaoke on
Say
MTV.
What Karaoke, MTV. I
Right.
have really been in a room with some big people.
Right.
Silk, writing with some talented artists, and it was just amazing for my group.
Right.
It was amazing. I was like, dang, I almost got signed to Suge Knight, but my mama was like, no.
He got the Death Row shirt
Yeah,
on.
she got look.
Right.
You feel me? He got the Death Row shirt on.
Yeah,
we
well,
don't want
baby,
we
you
don't
know what
want
I'm saying?
no, we don't want no problems.
That
We
could have
love you,
been
Suge.
a blessing, or it could have been a curse.
Exactly.
Right.
So back then my mama was just like, all right, nah, these my babies. I want to keep y'all safe.
Right.
I got to do some stuff with Lil Wayne. So I have been out there and being able to write and build and grow. It's been amazing.
Right.
Like I feel like a rock star.
Wait, I'm like,
Right.
yo, the music that you got definitely reflects your experience.
Oh, yes.
I'm like, because I'm
Oh,
like,
yes.
the things that you pulling off inside that album vocally,
You
that's
feel me?
not
Yeah.
that's not a beginner, that's not
Right.
an amateur, not at all.
That's from them strong notes that come from church.
Hey, whatever, hey,
Well,
how
I
you had
turned
to
and
do
said,
that?
you better bring
I'm
it from
like, man.
here.
Them
Yeah.
strong notes come from church. Okay, my mama had me up in there. She wasn't
Yeah.
playing. She was
Right.
not playing.
So fast forward, you starting the podcast.
Yes.
Like,
Let me tell y'all
did that
how
get
this
to that?
happened. Okay, so I took some time off, did the whole, I'm still doing the mommy thing,
Right.
and just chilling. And I said to myself, all right, I'm ready to get back in this. I'm ready to do my own thing now.
Right.
So I think that's more, where I really became the mood. That's where I got the name the mood, because now I'm able to, express how I feel and do music the way I want to do it, instead of being in a group. In a group, you have to,
Right.
you gotta do what the other people want you to do too. So
Right.
being, once I started doing this music, I was like, you know what? I love music so much. I'm an artist, but I love other artists.
Right.
And I'm gonna put this out there, y'all. I feel like you're not a great artist if you cannot like feel another artist. If you
Yeah.
can't tap into another artist's music and be like, what the shit?
Right.
Then it's like, come on,
Super
who you think
facts.
you is?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So that's what made me want to start my podcast. Like, oh my God, I love this artistry so much that I love hearing other talents. It's
Right.
amazing to me how much talent we got out here in Vegas.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I was just like, you know what, I'm about to do this shit. I'm about to call my show Get in the Mood with the Mood.
Okay.
You feel me? And get everybody in the room. And it's been going for like 2 years strong.
Okay.
Nice.
I added
Rolling.
Jay Lynn in the building, my cousin.
So
Yes.
Jay Lynn, I'm like, yo, so what was that
Yes.
like starting to be on camera with the mood and she said she added you, so that means you came in after it was
I
already
came
moving.
in after it was already moving.
Right.
And then when she asked me, I've never been shy to the camera. I think everybody probably knows
We
that.
definitely know
So,
that.
and I think I just have a natural, loving for artists.
Right,
You know,
right.
I love to communicate. I love to do business.
Right.
And so it was just a natural fit. And then we're family. A lot of people still don't believe that, but we are blood cousins.
Nice.
y'all.
And so, just being able to work with her and then her opening this door for me into the actual music industry, like I've learned a lot,
Right.
good and bad.
Yes.
Right.
So, but it's been a fun ride, man, and I absolutely am in love with it. I think I found my passion.
Dope.
Talking about.
Dope. That's what I'm
Hey,
talking
that's what
about.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the move.
Yes.
I'm like, we listened to the album, the one with the climax and
Oh yes.
all of
the
I like
freaky deaky
In love while
album.
doing the
Okay,
nasty.
in love while
of
doing
that.
the
Yeah.
nasty.
The album is crazy.
Thank
I'm like,
you.
I'm listening to it.
Dope.
I'm like,
Thank
you.
I call Ray up and I'm like, Raymo, I'm like, yo, this joint is dope.
Right.
And I'm like, I gave you a call personally, let you know it
And
was
you
dope.
did.
To
That's
let
why
you
I
know it
really
was
like
dope.
you, because
know
you're
what I'm
real.
saying? I'm like, I really did call you and it's like, yo, this shit is dope. I
Yes.
really rocks with it. And so how did the relationship with Vay form as far as you guys working together? Because I see you do a lot of work with him.
Oh yeah. I feel like this is so crazy. So when I first dropped In Love While Doing the Nasty,
Right.
the mix and mastering was not on it, the way that it should have been. It could have been a little
Right.
better. I'm not gonna sit here and lie,
Right.
But I had my team and they was like, oh, come on, let's put this out there. But I wasn't really ready. When the song dropped, I got feedback on people. Some people was like, oh my God, I love it, I love it, I love it. But people that are real music heads, they knew right then and there, like, yo, the mix could have been a little better, you know? So that's where I had to say to myself, okay, now that I'm getting back into the game, that now I got to start building relationships again with people that I can, you know, get in the studio with, vibe out, that know what they doing. Can't be in the studio with no any old body thinking you're going to get the real deal, okay?
Right, and that's facts.
So I hit him up, and I'm like, this album is lit. I need your help.
Right.
He is one legit guy. Like, he's a stand-up guy.
He's absolutely
I really
amazing.
got mad love for Bae because he listened to it, and he was like, look, check this out. I'm tapping down in Vegas today. I got you. that quick, you know. He helped me. He came through, and y'all, when the mixing and mastering was done, it was time to get freaky, y'all. Everybody like that R&B freaky music.
Right.
It was time because the feel he put on it, it just gave it more. It just gave it more like sexual,
it was that spice. It was just that spice. Yeah, that needed to be just add that little salt. What's the salt guy's name?
No.
That's Bae.
Salt Bae.
Yeah,
that's Bae. Salt Bae.
Yeah.
Salt Bae.
He put the icing on there. Ever since then, we've been working together. We vibe out. I like him as a producer. I think that he knows what I've been looking for.
Right.
I get in the studio with a lot of people, and I call myself an R&B freestyler. I can sing to some stuff. I can come up with some songs, like 2 or 3 songs in a day.
Right.
But if you're not giving me a good beat, I can't work with you. I got to be able to feel it. So it's good to be able to get with a producer that knows what you like or knows how to work with you, you know? So shout out to
And
Bae.
just seeing that connection, you know, just them in the studio and just watching them, you know, work on that album was just absolutely amazing.
We're not playing no games. This new album, oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Look, we waiting for it.
Right.
And he mixed and mastered, you know, In Love While Doing the Nasty, but this new project, I Am the Mood, and I named it after me because I feel like I finally get to be me on this record and show people what I'm made of. I wrote the whole thing, and I feel good about it, you know? And I'm like, they really gave me some slamming beats. I'm about to knock y'all heads off.
Okay. I'm like,
coming.
yo, I can't wait because I'm like, I thought the last project was dope.
In Love
To be
While Doing the
honest with you.
I mean, I know y'all heard
dope.
Mango.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Mangoes is the joint. That's the
feel
joint.
me?
We missed the video shoot. We
feel
definitely
me?
wanted to be there.
Oh, let me
The
tell you
video
something.
shoot
Ooh,
was crazy.
It was
looked-
booty, 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 booty,
Rocking
rocking everywhere.
everywhere.
Booty, booty,
Hey,
booty,
it
booty,
looked
rocking
amazing.
everywhere.
I'm mad I missed that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a lot of oil, too.
Hey, so,
Oh, yeah.
so speaking of the booty rocking everywhere,
Yes.
y'all must be single, right? Or y'all?
Let me tell you, I am
Yeah.
not single, okay? I'm not single, but I am in this music game to be free.
Okay.
You know, and what I like about my partner is he lets me be me.
Okay.
He's an artist as well, so you know, there's a lot of acting when it comes into this. There's a lot of you know, sometimes people get it messed up. They think, oh, you in the studio with this person, or you up in there with this person, y'all messing around. Like, no, we just building a friendship. We getting to know each other. You know, sometimes people can feel each other's vibe and be like, look at you. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to get a bag.
Right.
That's it, you know?
Right.
I'm trying to
I'm
get
more
a
so
bag.
talking about your IGs. Like,
'cause
young
you got,
lady.
Because you got
single.
booty everywhere.
I've been single for
y'all
over
be
2
getting it
years.
in, okay.
And I actually have been really enjoying it. Not that I'm, you know, I'm just out there, you know, being single in that aspect, but I love the freedom of being able to come and go as I please. You know, I don't do too much of like going out partying unless it's work related. You know, I'm gonna sit at home, read books. You know, I'll kill you under the table reading.
You feel me?
You know, so those are things that I enjoy. So I like having that time to myself. I was in a long relationship, so I ain't in no rush.
Get out and shake
I
something.
ain't seen nothing
Shake
yet
something.
that just I feel
like
like I really
said,
gotta have.
It's
you know?
acting, you
No,
know?
no, and I
Like,
understand
and we
it.
putting that sexy on our IG. This is really what it's about. I'm about to bust
Here
the
she
wall
go.
down with this one, okay?
Go ahead, talk your
Let me
shit.
tell y'all what it's about. You got women out here every day that want to do things. They want to get sexy. They want to put on that sexy lingerie. They want to get on their pages and shake that ass. They want to feel good, but they don't have that confidence. What we want to do is show them, like, look at us. We mothers. We didn't have kids. We didn't did the do. We are having our own businesses, and we looking sexy doing it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
You want to take them clothes off and shake that ass on that IG? You better do it.
Let me tell you, they don't have a problem
better
when
do
Megan
it.
Thee Stallion does it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And don't get it wrong.
You
I wasn't
know?
saying I
I
had a
definitely
problem
ain't got
with
no
it.
problem.
I
just wanted to find
absolutely
out.
have no problem with it,
I just wanted to
obviously.
see if
You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
had men.
I'm gonna hit
you
the
know what
heart
I'm saying?
emoji
No.
every time.
You feel me?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean-
Ding, 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 ding.
I love myself. You know
Like,
what I'm
that's
saying?
what's up.
And
That's
I
what's
have
up.
no problem in
Yes.
showing that. I'm very confident, and I have no problem in showing that either.
Word.
Yes,
Word.
we're giving it up for them, them sexy curved women.
No,
Hey,
we
that
appreciate
song
it.
that Slim playing right now, that's my shit right there. The one you
one is
playing
he
right now.
playing?
Which one is that one, Slim?
Runs deep.
Runs deep.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you was more in tune to the Sugar Daddy one.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, you like the sugar daddy, huh? You like the sugar
I
daddy.
was more in tune to run deep. Sugar Daddy, that's what Ray hit me up on the text like, hey, that Sugar Daddy go.
Joint.
Yes, y'all.
Oh shit! I said the whole
man.
album was fly though. You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
get your thing.
You know what I love about it is that I feel like I'm giving all that R&B, right? But a lot of people, I mean, Adina Howard was somebody I loved back in the day.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I loved Adina Howard. Back in the
Her
90s.
sisters lived out here too.
Yes.
Yeah, I know London and Porsche. They
Shout
was,
out to
they
them,
was my
okay?
people. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to them. Let me tell you, people around here singing music, right? But when you're alone with a woman or when you alone, you want to hear something nice and sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the sexy music? So that's what I'm doing. I'm giving y'all that grown and sexy.
Yeah.
You know, some people that knew me was like, oh my God, I can't believe she's talking like that. It's like, well, you better believe it. I got 7 kids. Like, come on, stop playing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm nasty, shit.
Yo, and
You know what I
speaking
mean?
of that, I don't know what the name of that song was that goes to that video, but I saw that you had the whole family in the video.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everybody.
Build a
That
wall.
was peace.
That was
Build a
Build a
Wall.
Wall. I love to show my family, and I wanted everybody to see that just because, you have children, it does not mean that you can't live your dream. Like, my
Right.
kids look up to me.
Yeah.
They love me. I teach them the real, they know mommy like to have fun, but at the same time, they know mommy keep it real. I tell them the real deal.
Right.
I raise them the right way. I let them make their own choices, I try not to do things to embarrass them, but they don't care.
Oh
They
my
love me.
God. They're so used to it. It's funny. Like, they
They're
just
used
look
to
at
it.
her like,
That's dope. That's real dope.
And they're my biggest supporters. Like,
Yeah.
they keep me going.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Would have never guessed you had 7 kids.
I do, y'all.
absolutely
And that's
not.
crazy because I'm like, that's crazy. But
God
that's
bless me,
That's
man.
so dope.
Hell yeah.
Because I would have never guessed that.
Right. I'm
like,
thinking, now that you're saying it, I'm like, well, she probably got her dude got 4.
Oh, no, I
She
popped
got
them
three.
all out.
No.
she like, I
them
popped
all
them all out. I was
Okay.
like, boy.
And God know he was good to me
Shout
because
out
he
to
gave me the
mommy.
snapback. You
Okay.
feel me?
I ain't even mad at you.
Like,
I'm like, yo,
man.
I'm like, man, I'm like, shit. You was out
Yes.
there putting in work in the gym.
You feel me?
know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
I ain't
Squatting it
mad.
up.
I ain't mad.
I
at
ain't come
you.
to play, man.
Okay.
Straight up.
Yep.
So I'm like, this the Fifth Element hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
So we do a little something on here called the bar test.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And we like for people to come up here and showcase their skills and do their thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if you don't mind, my man DJ Slim's gonna put on a little something, and
I'ma
you do what
sing
you
a little
do.
bit. Yeah, let me.
All right, I'm ready.
What you got?
Hey,
You ready?
Just
Hold on. Start banging on the table, y'all.
right.
Let's go.
Hey, look.
Fifth Element going
You got
up
the
with the
mood in the
mood.
building. I got Jalen right here. We always popping.
Hey,
Hey, I heard they wanted us to stop though. You feel me? But we ain't never gonna do that.
No.
We can't be friends if y'all hating on us, okay?
okay.
All right, you feel me? Let me sing to y'all a little bit. Hey, look. I'm the baddest on the mic, I'm coming, baby. Don't be worried about this shit, baby, I swear daily. I'ma keep it coming to you, I'ma keep it freaky. Everybody trying to hide something every day, but I'ma let it show. Turn on the lights, okay? I want you to see me go, baby, to Mexico. We going everywhere, across the world. Baby, I wanna be your favorite girl. Let me put you in the mood. Baby, let me put you in the mood. Put your hands all over my body. I ain't never stopping, let's get naughty, ayy. I ain't going nowhere, baby, yeah, y'all better know. All of y'all better know, baby, I ain't going nowhere. The mood is here to stay, oh yeah. You better know, ayy. I'ma keep keep it going. Yeah, you better know. Jenny, you looking good, and that's for damn sure. The mood is my show. We about to turn it up. And if you mad, I'm gonna give you a fucking reason to be mad. Don't be sad, cause I got a big booty. It's so juicy. Every day, you coming for me. I got duties to take care. I ain't really worried about you, baby. You best beware. The mood ain't never gonna stop. No, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm hot, yay. I'ma sing to you, why not, yay. You ain't gotta worry, baby, baby, yay. Oh, hey, I gave you a little something.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
You did that.
You know, just
We
a little
was not
freestyle.
ready.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was not ready.
OT, what is she? What is she?
She's certified.
Right.
She's
Certified.
certified on this motherfucker, boy.
Boy, what the game been missing?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Give us that
Yes.
singing back. We just want some singing.
Shit.
That's
I'm
it.
like, man, yeah, that was crazy
Thank
right
you.
there.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I told
Thank
y'all we
you.
had something special for y'all, man. I'm like, yo, she came here and just told that shit down.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. And I wasn't even
Always.
scared, okay? I wasn't scared,
Never
okay?
scared.
And it was off the top.
It
Oh,
was
thank
off
you.
the
Off the
top.
dome.
And it was off the
Like,
top.
man, off
Right,
the
that
top.
part. And it's crazy. Every time I do that, I get this adrenaline in me. I'm just like, yes, I'm
turns
ready to
into-
go.
yeah,
you
she-
feel me?
Yeah, that was real right
That's
there.
that
That
alter
shit
ego.
was amazing.
I love that,
That
shit.
shit was crazy.
Thank
I'm
you.
like, yo,
Thank you.
yeah. That shit went up. I'm like, man.
You ready to get up and
Okay.
dance with me? Let's
I'm ready.
go.
I'm like, Slim, you got another one back there? Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like,
Okay,
shit, I can
thanks
watch
to the move.
Watch a whole 30 minutes of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay?
I'm like,
I love to
shit.
make people feel
Yes.
good. I love that.
That's so
what
dope,
it's about.
man. I'm like, man.
You ain't got nothing for us?
Come on, Jenny, let's get it.
No, she got some
Let's get it.
acapella
Not
bars.
this time, y'all.
Is it?
Not this time, y'all.
I
No-
feel you. That's
no
the
raps.
same
I
role
left my
play.
notebook in the car.
Yeah, all right. You know
Oh, I
what I'm
got
saying?
something for y'all. Y'all can get ready
bars.
for that season 4 of Get in the Mood with
Get
the
in the
Mood,
Mood.
y'all.
Get in the mood.
This show
Yes.
about to get a little more crazy.
Okay,
Yes.
So
Okay.
about the show, what talk to us about it. What, you know what I'm saying?
We're stepping it up for season 4. You know,
Yes.
every season we've tried to, add something to it, to make
Right.
it just better. And
Yeah,
we
definitely.
are stepping it up this year, with
Okay.
being able to go live on all streaming platforms
Yes.
Okay.
during the interviews.
Dope.
We're gonna
And
have
so-
some live DJs. We're gonna
Yeah.
have some splashing, some water scenes,
You have-
interviews at the pool.
You having
Okay.
different DJs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely want to bring it in, and we want to have live DJs because I just feel like it just
Yeah.
gives you so much more. You know how the DJ
Yeah.
right there running it. Just, he
Right.
right.
Yeah,
Come on,
okay.
Slim do
come
it.
on,
Couldn't
y'all
do it
see what
without
Slim
him.
over there
Yeah.
doing?
Couldn't do it without him.
Yeah,
Right.
we need
So-
that live DJ. So I'm excited about it. We
Dope,
talking
dope.
about some things now. I think that's a little more than what we were talking about. We going a little more deep.
Okay.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that we want to accomplish, just going deeper with the artists, further than just,
Asking the basic questions.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
How long you been an artist? How
So-
long? Nah, we want to know the pain you felt. Like, what did you do to get out of it? What can you give back to the community that can help another artist be able to say, damn, he overcame that or she overcame that. I can do that. We want
Right.
to talk
Yeah.
about the real. A lot of
what's up.
people are scared to talk about where they came from and what they've done. And I'm definitely not scared. So I just want to put my story out there and help other artists put their stories out there on my show.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
about to be lit, y'all.
Are you guys shooting with Just B?
So, okay, let me tell you, we love Just B. He is the
Love him.
bomb.
Shout out
out to
Just B.
Just
Right.
B.
Shout out
So
Just
B.
Just
worked
B
so hard.
actually shot season 3 for us.
Right.
And we liked being around him. We liked how professional he was, that
Right.
we are thinking about possibly going back to Just B.
Right.
But me and Jennifer have also, y'all, we've been learning how to film
okay.
ourselves.
Right.
We ready. Like, we done bought equipment. We
Yeah.
got cameras.
Okay.
We Googling night
We're just
and day.
we're trying to put
studying.
more in our pockets. You
Right,
know what
right,
I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
And
No
that's
doubt.
obviously the goal in the end,
Yeah.
but
We wanna grow.
Yeah, we absolutely love Just B though.
Yeah, he the bomb.
He was
Dope.
just there
He
for the
bomb.
video too.
Yes,
Right,
he
right.
was.
Yeah.
Salute
You know what I mean?
to Just B.
Salute
man,
Just
putting in
B.
the
I'm like,
work.
he been going up too lately too.
man
he been
is
really
always
going up.
working.
That man is a hard
seeing
working
him.
man.
I've been
Oh,
seeing
Yeah,
him.
he does.
And he think we so crazy, y'all. Shooting our show, y'all know Just B saying a lot.
Right.
I can imagine.
He's so funny with it though. Like he'll just walk
He
past
just
us
be
like,
looking like y'all crazy. What?
It
We'll
is
let
what
you
it
do what
is.
it
you
do.
can't explain it.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So, y'all got to tell the people where they can reach y'all at.
Okay, so look, y'all. Everybody already know, and if you didn't know, now you know. Okay.
Hey.
You can hit me up at I Am Damood. That's DAMOOD, baby. That's on IG. That's on YouTube. Shit, that you can stream me on all musical platforms. You're gonna find that sexy grown music. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yes,
okay?
That's
absolutely.
IMDAMOOD.
And don't forget
You
it.
know what I mean?
Don't forget that.
And
right.
Jenny, where you at?
And you can find me on IG at that's AY 5 E's .J.LYNN. Just look at your friend page.
You feel me?
You'll find me.
Because he following her,
You'll
okay?
find me.
Right. You know what I mean?
Jenny Lynn on Facebook. Man,
We all over
That's
the city.
it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
y'all
feel
wait
me?
that mango video
Looking
coming.
pretty. You
I'm
feel
saying,
me?
hey,
We in
yo.
the city looking pretty.
Check that mango out. It's crazy. I'm like, what
Yeah.
date is that dropping? It's already dropped.
Oh my God, y'all! It dropped today.
It dropped
Mango
today.
has dropped
Dope.
today,
Today.
May
It
dropped
20th.
today.
The EP by King Vay that I did. Oh man, y'all! I Am Damood drops June 3rd on my birthday.
Okay.
So I'm super excited about that.
So we got about a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Couple
Yeah.
weeks
Right.
and it's
Oh,
dropping.
but that music video about to drop this
Yeah,
month.
the music
though.
video
Okay.
is
For Mango?
coming first.
Right.
And y'all gonna
Brace
when's the video?
yourselves.
When's
It's
the
not a
video?
date on the music video yet, but it's coming before the
Yeah.
EP.
Yeah, before next month.
Damn,
We'll
I
be
wish I
dropping it.
had it.
Look,
Because
Trust me,
I would have
we-
threw it on the show.
I
would've
know,
threw it on- you know,
right?
I would've threw it on here.
We can't wait to see it. We
Right.
can't wait
Man.
to see it.
Yeah, our
you
minds
know?
is blown
We
by
gotta
it.
let
you know?
we gotta let you know Millie X put his sauce on it though.
Oh,
You gotta be
okay.
patient.
Can I
Oh,
say
you got
something
Millie
real
X
quick?
on it too?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know it's gonna be
he
live.
shot the video.
Yeah, Millie X is
and
live.
it was
He live.
a whole bunch of people there. Goddess,
Dope.
Everybody
Yeah, I
was
seen
in the
all the
building.
behind the
Scott
scenes.
Yes,
Henry,
everybody,
C.
man.
Ryan.
They
Dope.
came through and it was just like, it
Dope.
was an amazing event because I wanted to have a video where I had a bunch of Las Vegas greatest in
Yeah.
there, you know?
Right.
And so even though some people couldn't make it, it was just like, I still felt the love from those who couldn't make it. You know, that's how strong
Yeah.
that energy
You
was
know,
that
I,
day.
Absolutely.
I was trying to be there.
Absolutely.
I know you
And
was.
I hit you up personally. I was like, look,
Man.
if I can make it,
It was an
will
I
be
mean,
there.
it
amazing
turned
day.
out well. Melissa Benz, Kay
Yeah.
Briscoe,
Kay Briscoe,
Man.
you
shout
know,
out to her.
Unique.
Yes.
I mean,
Unique Amore, everybody
it was
was in the
just
building,
awesome.
y'all.
That's so dope.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And Vay was in the building. You know, he
Right.
came
Right.
through
Lou
and showed
Cynthia.
love. So
Yep.
Hip Hop Lou
Vegas,
got
Vegas
off.
Yeah,
stand
Hip
up.
Hop Lou.
Yeah.
Vegas stand up.
Vegas
Man.
And
stand
shout
up.
out Lou, because Lou is
Lou.
a star right
She
now.
really
Hey,
is.
she came
Can
in
I-
that video, man, and
Y'all.
did that dance, and I was like
Like it was
damn,
nothing.
Lou is sexy.
Yeah, Lou.
She brought her fine ass out there, y'all,
Yes.
and she did it. It had
She
me
killed
look at
it.
her a complete different way because I'm already a
Absolutely.
big fan of hers. That I'm gonna put that out there right now. I love seeing these beautiful women out here that's doing everything they doing, singing, dancing, podcasts, comedians, whatever you doing. If you're a woman, hey, I got mad love for you. I
Yes.
definitely
No
wanted
doubt.
to let you know.
Girl
Shout out to
power.
you, Hip Hop Lou.
Yes.
No doubt,
feel
no
me?
doubt.
Can I
Straight up.
squeeze one thing in right quick before we tap out of here, though, y'all?
Shoot it.
Do your thing.
Let me tell y'all something, okay?
Go ahead.
So when I shot that video, Mango, I was looking at my pictures, and I was like, God damn, the mood. Like, you really looking good out here. And it
Right.
motivated me so much because I have so many people that's in my inbox, y'all, that's telling me, I'm a big fan of you. I love you. You the bomb. Keep doing what you do. But then you got them people that sometimes want to, you know, try to stop you from doing what you're
Right,
doing and
right,
try to
right.
come
Right.
for you. You
Haters
know, and
gonna hate.
Haters, yeah. I
Yeah.
got people like, oh, you too old to be singing now, or you too old to be doing this, or maybe you should do this, or maybe you should let your daughter do this. And I'm like, you know what? I am my daughter's like biggest fan, and she is mine. And you know what she told me the other day? She said, Mom,
Shout out Lily.
you feel
Yes,
me? Shout out
shout
baby
out.
girl
Baby
Lily,
girl
y'all.
Lily.
Friend
Straight up.
Doing
zone,
her thing.
stream
Yeah.
friend zone everywhere.
She
She
dope.
wrote that song,
Yes.
y'all.
She's dope.
Yep.
It's amazing. She came to me and she said, if you quit, I'll quit.
Absolutely.
You motivate me to keep going.
Yeah.
So, and she
Hey.
said, and one day I'm gonna be your age, and I'm not gonna let nobody stop me. She said, and that's what I
Word.
love about you, Mama. You keep it going. You know, I say, don't never let nobody dictate when you should stop or when you should keep
Okay.
going. Okay,
Absolutely.
God's the only person that can do that.
Yeah, and she is already working on a project with Vay.
Liana is working on
Young
a project.
as she is, she
with Vay
working on a
right now.
project with Vay.
Nice.
Yes.
As she
Y'all
should.
gonna see her on
As she
television for
should.
sure.
As she should.
I'm
I'm
amazed
like,
to
she's
have
dope.
a
Yes.
13-year-old that can just come into the studio and write a song. You know, like it ain't nothing. Like
Yep.
I see me when I was young.
Yeah.
I see me and it's crazy.
That's where she gets it
I'm
from.
so
I'm like,
proud
yo,
of her.
I'm like, what you thought that talent wasn't
Man,
gonna get passed down in the
man, it hit
genetics?
her
She
hard,
just
too.
did a play called The Rocking Chair, and I mean, shout out to Tamara Walker. She is amazing from Songbirds. Y'all, this play, my daughter, shout out to Dante too, y'all. This play was amazing. Dante wrote it. My son and my daughter had to play a slavery role, you know, where they're singing and stuff, and they had to get into that character. They had to cry, they had to sing, and they did it.
And they even had a scene of being hung.
And they did it.
Like,
they act. Yes,
these kids
that was
are
hard for me
so
to watch.
talented.
Right.
It is insane.
That was hard for me to watch. But if you really look at it, right, acting is amazing.
Yeah.
So to see my 13-year-old up there
takes
acting,
such pride and
I'm like, what?
and
You go,
killed
girl.
it.
I
She
ain't
killed
mad at
it.
that.
She killed
That's
it.
I was
dope.
proud of her. I'm proud of her. She will be going places. God got her.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Hey, tell Lily we watching. Tell her we know who she is.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know she like, damn, like they know me. Like, no,
Yes.
we definitely know
Yes.
who you is. Trust me.
And she watches your show too.
Oh,
So
thank
she
you.
watches
Hey,
the Fifth
what up,
Element.
Lily?
You
You
know
know
what
what
I
I
mean?
mean? Stay
Right. Hey, do me a favor before y'all go.
Yeah.
Shake that up and take
Oh,
a little
yes.
sip of it. Tell me
Oh
what.
yes. Hold on,
Tell
y'all.
the viewers what you think.
Let me
Hopefully
see.
it tastes like mango.
Ooh, you feel me? Let's
Okay.
see.
Shout out to Canubis.co.
Shout out.
Was I supposed to share this with her?
If you want to, that's on you. That's on you.
Look, hey, look, she like,
Right.
Oh, okay.
This is just too good.
Cannabis.co
Hey,
on IG, y'all.
Yo, you guys
Ooh, I
are
smell the
amazing. That tastes great.
Right. And
What is it again?
Cannabis.co.
Cannabis.co.
Yeah.
This is
Let's
amazing.
go.
And it's like
I'm afraid I would kill that.
it's like eating an edible. So in
I'ma kill it.
about
Yeah.
45
Yes.
minutes, 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
yeah, they got to
You
drive
know what
home.
it's gonna do.
We're going to end up downtown.
This,
Right.
baby.
Don't go too hard.
Right.
We're going to end up downtown. We're close to downtown.
We're in a
Yeah,
downtown party. What we
Right.
supposed to go home?
EDC.
Damn.
EDC.
Right.
EDC.
Look, for real.
Mine
Alright.
been gone for 2 days.
And y'all go out there and run that in love while doing the nasty up.
Yes,
people.
sir.
Yes.
Run that up.
Run that up.
And
And
watch
get
for
that
Mango.
mango.
Run
Yeah.
up Mango
Watch
on
for
all
Mango.
streaming platforms.
Straight
man.
up,
The
yo.
song.
Okay.
Hey, let's give it up for our guest in the building, man. The Mood
Yes,
and
baby.
Jenny
Yes,
Lynn.
baby. Yes, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Yes.
y'all coming through.
Make sure y'all stick around for the pictures. We take
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
you know
Stick
we sticks around for the pictures.
Right, right.
You feel me?
Yo, Raymo, what you got on the news for us, baby?
Man, we want to say RIP to Nipsey Hussle. Check this out. Nipsey's killer, Eric Holder, his trial for Nip's murder will begin on June 3rd. A judge just ruled on it when both sides said they were ready to go. So prosecutors claim Eric Holder fired at least 10 rounds into Nipsey from 2 guns from both
Yep.
hands. So,
Damn.
Right.
Yep, I
right.
read
It's
that.
crazy.
That
I
shit
can't even
crazy.
listen to this song right now. That is so
Man.
horrible.
That shit
Yeah.
crazy.
So that's crazy. He needs to get what's coming to him.
Right.
Right. And
Yeah,
then,
I hope they give him exactly what he deserved because he took out a legend, man. And I'm like, that man right there influenced all of us. You know, I'm like, even though he's younger than us, he still influenced me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. Hell yeah.
Because he had an old soul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Then are you up to speed on Lil Wayne and Mark Cuban's back and forth?
Yeah. Boy.
So apparently during the NBA playoffs, the Dallas Mavs and the Phoenix Suns were going at it.
How you beefing with the billionaire?
Right, Lil
You know what I'm
Wayne.
saying?
Lil Wayne was courtside for the Suns game, and he tweeted "Luka a hoe." So Mark Cuban saw that and tweeted back, "It's a shit show. Put you on the front row with the picture of Wayne front row."
See, I'm like, yo, my thing is like this. I'm like, yo, if it would have been any other random fan, it's the fact that it was Lil Wayne
Right.
that Mark Cuban texted him back. Because if I put Luca a hoe on to join, Mark Cuban text me
Right.
back, I'll be feeling blessed.
Right.
I'll be like, shit, Mark Cuban just text me back.
Right.
It don't matter what kind of capacity it
Didn't
was
leave
in.
me on red or
You know what I'm
nothing.
saying?
Hey, so Wayne responded, "Mark Cuban, don't make me get you smacked, boy. You playing with me? I will piss in your effing mouth."
Sheesh.
Like, damn, is
Yeah,
that serious?
Hey, look, hey, man, look.
And then that was on the 17th, and on the 18th, Wayne tweeted again, "Yeah, little bitch, it's up."
Look, Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? He just let him know, like, man, don't step into this gangster shit.
Right.
Stay in your lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stay in your lane.
Stay on your yacht.
Straight up.
And
like,
then, Kai is here. Kai is here. What up,
the Queen
Supreme?
Kai is in the
1, 2, 3,
building.
4,
Peace Queen.
Right.
Senpai.
Peace, everybody. Peace, peace, peace.
Peace, peace. So check it out. Tomorrow is Biggie's birthday. Like we said, he would have been 50 years old tomorrow.
Yes,
That's
sir.
bugged out to
So-
think about.
Right. New York City is honoring him with his own day on his birthday. So May 21st will be officially Biggie Day.
Dope. Dope.
The Empire
May
State
21st
Building will be
Biggie
lighted
Day.
up red and white in honor of Big.
That's
Nice.
nice.
And that's happening today.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And you know, it's crazy. Like I was saying before about Biggie when we was talking, right? I'm like, the man only made 2 albums, and 25 years later, he still has that much of an impact. I'm like A lot of people like to discredit him, say he ain't have enough work out there to be considered a legend or great or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, if you see the reaction that he gets from New York City and around the world, it's one of those things that only a person of, you know, his character and caliber could have garnered. Because there's a lot of people out here right now that got all kind of albums out and did everything that you can think under the sun, and they still don't have that kind of impact on the industry or the world. And that's for real, man.
Spread
I'm like,
love. It's the Brooklyn way.
You know what I'm saying?
And then
that's facts.
Rest in peace, Prodigy from Mobb Deep.
Rest in peace, Prodigy.
His
Oh
solo
man.
catalog returns to streaming services.
Yes, sir.
And his estate announced it'll be a new album.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So they took all this stuff off because they were having problems. With his music and in his state, but now he's coming back with something new. So
I don't know how I feel about this new thing, like the posthumous albums. I don't know.
Right.
It's usually just like a mishmash of things that they didn't release on purpose, like stuff from the cutting room floor. So
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I love Prodigy. I was at his last show the day before he passed.
I was
out
trying to get there.
I was
Cat
I
had
was
me
out
late.
here. I was out here. I
Right.
was there. It was 100 degrees.
Oh no, we was there. I just
midnight.
missed them performing.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
It was ill.
It's like he passed away, and it was like, dude, what you mean he passed away?
It was
he
crazy.
was just on the stage.
That's what it was a shock.
That's what's crazy. I'm like, man, we know he was suffering from an illness for a long time, but you know, it still hurts to see somebody who you looked up to and hold in such reverence for just pass away, and you're like, damn, another great one. You know what I mean? Another legend in the game, man. Influenced hip hop and just, you know, killed things, man. I was like, man, it's crazy, man.
Right.
I don't even like even talking about it.
Check it out. I got a couple quick hits real quick. The jail where Young Thug is being kept at has had 3 inmate deaths in less than 3 weeks.
Sheesh.
So, yeah.
Damn.
But you know what I mean? But you know it's crazy though, because I'm like, that's saying that the jail obviously needs to do better on their looking out of their inmates, but that don't mean that that's Young Thug's situation, because he's a celebrity and a star. So they kind of, you know how they do.
He's already complaining about it. They're giving him sloppy joes and bologna sandwiches.
Well, it's jail. It's jail.
What
you expect?
What do you want?
Know,
Cucumber sandwiches and Perrier, nigga?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
What's
wrong with you, nigga?
Like, hey, check it out.
You gonna get that same anorexic bologna and retarded fruit that looked like it came from a dwarf tree.
Man, you got to make that a real meal in there. You know
really
though.
Hey,
check it out.
Goodfellas and shit.
Hey,
ASAP
ASAP Rocky and Rihanna welcome the baby boy.
All right.
Okay.
So ASAP done put himself up there, right? He put himself up there.
Yep.
Hey, and J. Cole has signed a deal with a Canadian pro basketball team, the Scarborough Shooting Stars.
Okay.
So Cole real about that basketball.
Okay,
team, right?
yeah. I'm like, we all knew he could hoop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know he could hoop. I'm like, I'm sure he'd kill me on the court. But you know what I'm saying?
Master P contract.
Yeah,
Right.
Hey, look, you know what I'm saying?
But
Hey,
I got a whole
they play
bunch
for
more, but we
professional
ain't
teams.
gonna do that. Let's jump into this interview.
Yo, all right. You know what I mean?
Do what we came to do.
I get the pleasure to introduce my man right here. I've been knowing this dude for over 25 years now.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, this man right here, the way we met was battling inside of Odyssey Records. And if y'all know anything about if y'all know anything about Vegas history,
Oh, yeah.
me and him go back and forth for 3 hours over the Roots, What You Do, and
Yeah.
Sections beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
remember
went
it like it
back
was
and
yesterday.
forth. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy because I didn't know him then. But then I'm like, he pops up, my manager at the time. It's like, yo, I got a new group. Comes over to my house. He pops up with him and his 2 members. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I just battled this nigga like 2 months ago.
Right.
Straight up.
Straight up. You know what I mean?
Talk.
And it was dope, man. We had a mutual respect for each other, man. And this man done transitioned into multiple things that I'm going to let him talk to. You know what I mean? Let's give it up for my man right here. Y'all know who he is. T. Butler.
Hey, what's
Butler.
going
You know what I'm saying?
on? What's
I knew
going
him as
on,
T-Lo,
man?
but you know what I
We
mean?
here.
T. Butler.
We here having a good time on the Fifth Element, man. I want to
Welcome.
appreciate y'all for having me.
Come on, bro.
Welcome.
When
You
I
already
found
know.
out the homie had a show, I bugged him like 2 weeks. Bro, let me get on the show. show. He's like, you got an album coming out? No. But bro, let me get on the show. I got some good gems. No, all right, man, we gonna see. So I was on a 7-month waiting list. You know what I'm saying? But,
7 to 10 business months.
7 to 10 business months.
But no. He always know I got love for him and stuff like that.
Yes,
but,
sir.
And we made it work when we could make it work. And
he's a busy man.
I'm
I'm
like,
a busy
straight up.
man.
For sure.
So, yeah,
For sure.
it's all fun.
I'm like,
It's all
man, you
fun.
gonna find out this man a busy man because he done did some things in the city that nobody else has done. You know what I mean? But,
that sounds good.
You know what I mean?
Man, that sounds good.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, I've been here all my life, you feel me? Las Vegas, born and raised. Been cutting hair for a long time, since I was 18. I'll be 42 next month, so I've been cutting hair for about 23 years. In the same barbershop for 15 years on Warren Springs and Rainbow.
Yes,
in
sir.
the Albertson Shopping Center right next to Soul Food Cafe, if y'all haven't heard of that. We're right next door. And me and my wife also own a beauty salon. Well, not even a mile up the street on Windmill and Rainbow in the Smith Shopping Center. So, we doing parlaying that into a couple different things.
That
you know
entrepreneur life.
You got to be an entrepreneur nowadays because they can take jobs from you too fast now.
I'm like,
so
besides,
you know what I'm saying?
He's so
you
right.
expendable so fast. You gotta.
It's the illusion of security.
Right. Exactly.
let's talk to the other business invention that you went into.
Man, the art of credit?
No. We gonna
I'm
get
going
into
to talk
the
about
credit.
that too.
Whoa,
We gonna get into the
I'm here
art
to
of
talk
credit.
about credit.
But
Okay.
before we
for
talk
sure,
about
for sure.
credit, let's talk about the boxing thing. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, you one of the, I don't know nobody who's done what you've done as far as that goes in the city.
Man, I'm
Just
the
keep
first
it going.
barber to ever come out of barbershop and put on my own boxing event.
That's what I mean, though.
You know what I'm saying? And I turned the city upside down doing my own events. I literally had to get a lawyer, go sit down with the athletic commission because I didn't have a promoter's license.
Right.
I just took a hand out of Al Heyman's game because
Right.
he ain't had no promoter's license.
That's
so
right.
he was using
Shout out
Oscar
to
De
Al
La
Heyman.
Hoya license.
Right.
So I was like, man, I could do that. Al Heyman was dropping breadcrumbs for me to pick up. He ain't even know it.
That's right.
So I took a whole 82 pages out his book
Word.
you feel me?
Word.
And applied it to my hustle, and it worked. I ended up doing like 4 or 5 shows out here. I started boxing at Sam's Town. First one to do a boxing event at Sunset Station.
Yep.
Did quite
Why
a few of
boxing?
them.
Why boxing?
Being from Vegas, you love boxing. Growing up, watching my grandma throw fight parties, and she mad.
That's
She done paid 50. Mike knocked him out in the first round.
I remember
you know what I mean?
that.
So we still, it grew up in me. And in rapping, and when I got a sour taste with rap in my mouth, I had to find something that was still entertaining. And to keep me being part of booking deals to get entertainment for the people.
Yeah.
So boxing kind of kept me close to music, but not doing music, just all entertainment, being part
the
of
same
running
circle.
something, hiring talent, signing fighters. A boxer ain't nothing but a rapper, a promotion company, and nothing but a record label.
That's facts. That's facts.
And I played it to a T, and it worked.
Okay.
That's dope.
Okay. And as far as the music goes, you still working?
Yeah, I mean, I took about 10 years off. You know,
I know,
what I'm saying?
I
But,
seen
you get married, you have kids, you start prioritizing your life.
Right.
And you can't spend money on one aspect if you don't have no blueprint, how you going to get it back?
That's facts.
You feel me? So I had to put rap to the side because it was just taking money. It wasn't putting money in my pocket.
That's facts.
With a wife and 3 kids, you got to get your shit together
That
real
part.
fast. So I couldn't just waste money doing music with no
No
revenue
no-
getting it back.
Yeah,
you
no.
feel me? So that's when I
No.
jumped into boxing. I'm like,
Right.
you know what? Let me sign a couple fighters because, I can put them in a match and get my 10, 20, 30% out as purse.
Right.
I do that. Started doing that. Then I said, you know what? These fighters is full of shit because then they depend on you. Like if they don't fight, you can't get paid.
Right.
If you managing a fighter.
Okay.
So I got tired of that. You get a fighter who 10-0, 11-0, you get him a good fight because he want, 10, 15,000 a fight. You got to fight somebody that can fight.
Right.
People that's undefeated hate to fight people that can fight because they want to stay undefeated.
That's
Right.
facts.
You see what I'm saying? So they were like, I don't want that fight. I'm like, I'm going to feed my family, bro. I did all this, put this deal together, and you walking away from it? I'm cool. That's when I started promoting events because all the serious fighters come out to talk to the promoter,
Right.
not the manager.
That's facts.
When you doing the show, everybody that really want to fight is coming to fight. You ain't got to beg them to fight. Dude, they ready to fight.
So being a promoter, what's the biggest part of that?
Getting fights approved through this hard-ass athletic commission out here.
Is it?
Yeah, because you can't just come, I'm going to beat up on this guy. I'm 15-0. I'm going to bring in this guy who's 1-11. you know, and I'm gonna beat them down. But no, it ain't gonna do that because you risk the chance of this guy going to the hospital.
Right.
It's a big insurance bill on the promoter if this guy get in the ring and beat him senseless. Now he got to go to the hospital.
That's right.
He got brain damage. He got all of this, and the promoter pays for all of that.
Shit.
For sure. So you got to make sure you match the fights evenly because you don't want a thick hospital bill. I've been there. One fight I promoted, dude got knocked out in the second round. It hit him, it clipped his chin, but the back of his head hit the canvas. So that was like a double knockout. It stopped the show for like 20 minutes. Fat insurance bill.
Damn.
Wow.
But I still love boxing, but coronavirus took us out the game for a minute.
What's the average insurance policy on that? Because I'm like, I know that's got to be high. Like,
Yeah, well, every fighter that's on the card is insured up to 50 grand.
Okay.
So if you got 10 fights on the cards, 2 fighters in each fight, each fighter's insured up to 50 grand.
So I'm like, as far as the promoters, what's the insurance for the promoters for you to actually put on the event?
Little over 5,000.
A little over 5,000.
That gets everybody covered. Plus, you need venue insurance before you do that. You know what I mean? In case it's a shooting or a fight breakout, bottles thrown. There's so much, bro. But the promoter makes all the dough. You feel me? Because he gets all the ticket sales. If you go out and Hennessy gives you $5 million to put their name in the middle of the ring, shit, I only got to pay Canelo $200,000.
Right.
I'm pocketing the other phone. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Don King.
So, yeah, hey, man, come on. Hey, Don King learned it for some people. He wasn't the first one to start that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how it goes.
Okay. That's what's up, man. All right, so let's talk about what you're doing right now, man.
Oh,
I'm like,
man,
this
the
credit
art of
thing.
credit,
The art
man.
of credit, man. What's
The
up?
art of credit is the best business in Las Vegas.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where else can you go where somebody gonna set up a plan for you to reach your goal in 6 to 8 months, bro?
So talk to the hip hop community on how they can leverage their credit to make this hip hop work for them.
Well, first of all, you got to make sure your credit's clean and accurate before you even think about leveraging it.
That's the hard part.
No, you just got in touch with the art of credit. I'm sitting right here. I take care of the hard part for you. You feel me? But nah, you just you get your credit cleaned up, man. You got to build a proper credit profile. People think they can go out there and just get 100,000 because they got an 800 credit score. It's the biggest myth ever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you have to be proven to know what you can handle on your credit report. You can have 800 by just having 2 credit cards, but them credit cards ain't exceeding $2,000 limit.
That's fact.
So if you ain't never messed with $100,000 on your credit, who's gonna give you $100,000 just because you got an 800 credit score?
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody.
That's true.
You feel me? I know people that got denied for $5,000 with an 820.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, the score is just a score. Your credit profile means everything. It's the art to credit.
You're absolutely
The
right.
art of credit, baby.
And credit is the ability to show that you can make payments over time.
Over time, yeah. And credit gives you opportunities that you probably would not have working a regular 9 to 5.
And that's fact.
You feel what I'm saying? Because if you work a 9 to 5, it's hard to save $40,000, $50,000 and go into business for yourself. Because you want to. You be tired of working for somebody else. Everybody got dreams of doing their own thing.
Right.
But it's hard to save 50 racks while you're doing your 9 to 5. You got everyday life, bills, kids, and payments going out left and right.
I know they say you got to make at least $120,000 a year to even start saving. And most people don't make that much.
That's doctor and lawyer money right there.
Right.
Yeah. But you know what though? Saving money, bro, is good, but that's bad too. Because if you save up $50,000 and it took you, say, 4 years to save that, it's gonna be hard for you to part with that.
That's
True.
right.
You saved that.
You're
I ain't
attached.
parting with this. I'm not. It took me 4 years to do this.
I know the feeling.
It's so easy to go in Bank of America and ask them for 50. Then you could just do what you want with their money.
I was gonna say because that's their money.
That's their money. But you have
spending
to
it.
pay it back. People
Right.
get it and don't pay it back, and it messes up their credit. Not knowing if you pay them back, Bank of America will give you 75 or 100,000
Next time.
because you're a preferred customer.
Yep.
People kill themselves before they even start.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw on your IG that it was like a meme or something. It was like the secret to credit repair, pay them people.
Pay them people. That's it.
That shit made me laugh.
Look, that's the biggest
But that's
part of your credit.
that's the best
payment
kept secret.
history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's even secrets to removing late payments, but every credit repair company can't remove late payments.
Right.
It depends on what your payment status is with that actual creditor. Say, for instance, like if you had a car for 3 years and you missed 9 payments, but you still paying on it. If you ain't go back and make up them 9 payments, they are not removing those late payments. But if you go back and get it all caught up, then by law, through the laws that they created, they have to remove it off your credit report. But the average people don't know that. That's why you come to the art of credit.
Is there anything that doesn't show up on your credit, like hospital bills?
Everything shows up
bills?
on your credit.
Okay.
Yeah, everything shows up.
Even stuff you don't get credit for
Right.
shows up on your credit. Like you don't get credit for paying your phone bill. You don't get credit for paying Envy Energy. You don't get credit for paying Cox. As soon as you don't pay them, it's going
Then
on
it
your
shows
credit.
up. Yeah.
But luckily, they got apps and stuff out there and different websites to where you can actually get credit for paying your utilities. Every time you pay your Envy Energy, every time you pay your cell phone bill, every time you pay, they out there. You can do it through Experian. You go on your Experian app, you can get that Experian boost. You start tracking all your utilities. You can boost it that way too.
Okay. It's free?
It's free.
All right. What about
$3.99.
Free
What about
99.
consolidating?
I
When
love
they
it.
try to consolidate all into one company.
Consolidation is
Yeah.
good. It just depends on what you're trying to do. You feel me? Like if you have, like if you're trying to buy a new house, but you want to consolidate all this debt before you go into this new house, then you got to make sure you got enough money to make up for that loan, because that's a whole new fresh loan that you got.
Right.
And that could kill you from getting a new crib. He could probably tell you if you got a new account. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, you just opened this account while you in this process? Nah,
That's one of the number one things
don't do
that
nothing.
kills buying a home. Somebody will be like, okay, they done saved up this money. They got approved for the loan,
Yeah.
pre-approved for it.
They
and
go
then
furniture
they'll
shopping.
come back to me and be like, yo, they done either bought they like, okay,
A
we got
car.
the loan. We bought a car.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Why did
you
you do
know
that?
you got to wait until that loan
it
hits the
close.
account
Until
and
it
closes
close.
before
Yeah.
you can go do some shit.
like the debt consolidation. So
Yeah.
people would do that. But then instead of having $30,000 in credit card debt spread out over 6 cards, now you got one whole debt for 30 grand that you just got. All your credit cards are paid down to zero, so your score gonna boost, but now you got a whole new
You
$30,000
got
debt
30,000. You
gotta
still
pay.
got to pay that debt.
Instead of you spreading it out between 6 credit cards, it's all going to this one creditor who took care of all that for
And
you.
you
But
know,
is it better to do that or
It just depends if you can keep up with it.
Right.
You know
depends
what I mean?
on your
And the
'cause
interest rate, too.
A lot of times,
Interest rates too, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times people get caught up in the whole paying multiple things and they forget to make payments on something.
Oh, yeah.
Or they lose, like, things get lost in the sauce. So it depends on your habits.
Yeah.
If your habits are to pay one thing and you're good with that, then you good. But
you're
if
good.
you good at paying multiple things, then it's whatever.
Oh, yeah, for
You know what I mean?
sure.
But and like you said, if you can get all that consolidated down to like a 2%, you
Yeah,
know what I
then
mean,
you win
something
it.
like that, then you
You
win
win
it.
it. You
Because I'm
win
like,
it.
a lot of times these loans be like 8%, 10%, 14%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But see, the thing is, you don't get caught up in paying the minimum payments, because that's how
Right.
they get you.
Yep.
Any loan you get, you make sure first and foremost there's no prepayment penalty.
Yep.
Because I don't want to be stuck with you for 3 years if I can pay you off in a year and a half.
That's
That
facts.
part.
You feel what I'm saying?
right.
So you got to be selective when you got good credit. I get approved for 50,000. Be like, oh, it's a prepayment penalty. I'm out. I go across the street.
Yep.
They gonna tell me yeah too.
Because
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
when you
Because
gotta-
the more you have to, the longer you have to pay, the more you're gonna have to pay.
Exactly.
Period.
And you got to pay it back. That's the way to get more money, people. Listen, pay your credit back. That's
Listen
the way
to
to
this
get
man.
more money.
Yep,
Why
that's
would you
facts.
get something and not pay it back? They just gave you 20 grand.
They just gave you 20
Pay them
bands.
people.
Pay them people
So
Pay
they
back
can give you
people.
45 on the next one.
straight up. So
Yeah,
the
of
next time
course.
you roll around, you can whirl up in the bank and you can say,
Man.
hey, I need 50 bands. They like, all right, bet I got
Look,
you.
if you have 50 bands to invest in a business that was free and clear, that you just got your credit right for it to get, that's easier to invest than you getting this 50 you done worked 4 years to
That's
save.
facts.
Very true.
You ain't even count that 50 to pay for your kids' college. You like, all right, I got my 50, now I got to work on their college.
Right.
You feel what
That
I'm
part.
saying?
Absolutely.
So, but
Yep.
not go get them people's money and make that investment. That's what they there for. Banks are there to give you money. That's how
That's
they
what
make
they
money.
want to do.
That's how they make money.
Very
Yep.
true.
They want you to get a credit card. They want you to get a mortgage. They want you to get a line of credit. They
Yeah.
want you to get a car. They want you to get a business loan. They want your money to pay it back. When they open, it ain't just debit cards and paychecks. Come take my money.
That's crazy.
That's what they saying. I get
Very
hyped when I
true.
see a new bank bill.
Okay, so all right, I know you got hella credit game. So tell the people how they can get in contact with you for this
Yeah.
credit game.
You can call us at 702-582-5177. You feel me? You can reach out to us at the Art of Credit 702 on IG and Facebook. You feel me? Or you can go to the Art of Credit 702.com, fill out your information when our credit takes to get back with you.
There it is, man. That's legit
Boom.
business.
And we doing everything, whether you want to buy a house, get a car, start a business, increase credit card limits. Is no limit to the Art of Credit.
Nice.
I love it.
100%.
Dope.
No cap.
No cap.
That's
No
what they
kissing.
say.
Hey,
All facts.
check this out real quick. I don't even mean to cut y'all wisdom up here.
Nah, you good, bro.
But we have to get in that Fifth Element quotable before the time is up. And Babe Blue is on the clock today.
Yeah.
Would die today.
Okay.
So I'm not a rapper.
He's not a rapper.
So here we go. Babe Blue got the quotable of the week, and this is the video of the week also. Die today. Here's a message to the guys. If I said I love you, then I meant it. With nothing but pure intentions. I promise it ain't scripted. Closer to God. Stay true to my religion. Running through these scriptures. I promise, Lord, I get it. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your nigga. Loyalty gets thinner when the currency gets thicker.
I remember that.
Back-to-back Swissers, chase it with the liquor. Man, that's the quotable of the day. Babe Blue, man, die today.
Man.
Babe
Shout
Blue.
out Babe Blue.
And
Big facts.
So that video came out a year ago today. And if you've seen the video, at the very beginning of it, he's in an apartment. He's on live. Somebody runs in the apartment and tries to rob him.
Tries to rob him.
And shoot out and
Crazy.
everything.
That shit was live. It was crazy. I'm like, what the hell?
But he was on some sucker shit, whoever it was. So
Right.
man, they came out that unscathed and whatnot. So
Yeah,
shout out
it
Babe
is.
Blue,
It's a dope
man.
video.
Fifth Element hip hop quotable.
So look, OT,
Yo, yo.
I think I'm gonna steal one out your book. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Fifth Element, and you know we got this thing called the bar test.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Take it away, OT.
Hey, so you know what we want you to do.
Hey.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, T.
come
Butler
from
came
that.
up. He
T.
came up
Butler
here.
came with the knowledge and the bars.
Like, I told you how I met this man. I'm
Got
like,
the bars for us today.
I mean, I told you,
Like,
I told OT I would dust off the pen. You feel me?
That's
See what I can do.
what's
let's
up.
see what
go.
they do. This shit.
Hold up, we
I mean,
gonna get it
y'all tell
ready.
me
We gonna
when
get it
I'm
ready
done.
right now.
Yeah.
We gonna get it ready for you and shit. You ready for this,
And
baby?
you said it was the what?
Pound cake, baby, pound cake.
Ooh, that's my.
Away.
Let's see what it
y'all
do.
playing.
Pound
That's
cake,
the one.
something, boy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you know, some greats done got on that beat. And,
Right.
Some great.
And
Hey.
when Dummy,
While we waiting, shout out Wisdom Mood and Guidance on YouTube. We should shout out our sponsors real quick. She specializes in tarot and oracle guidance.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Barbecue Shop,
Q
Q
the
over there,
Barber,
2077
C the Barber.
North Jones. They taking
Taking
all
all
fades.
fades.
yes, sir.
Cannabis
Fellow
Co.
barber.
This cannabis refresher, it's worth it, man. Y'all got to check her out. Cannabis Co on IG.
Delicious.
Big Miko and my boy PK,
Big
man.
Miko.
Appreciate
Peace,
y'all.
Miko.
Peace to Laura Malik.
Peace
Mr.
to
North
Mr. Las-
Barbershop.
North Las Vegas
Let's
Barbershop.
get it. Let's get
Let's
it.
go.
You know what I'm saying? T.
Let's do
Butler.
it. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
T. Butler about to eat. Let's go. Fifth
Oh
Element.
man,
It's
it's
going
been a
up.
minute, man. Ooh, I appreciate y'all for having me. Can you turn me up in the headphones? Y'all gonna make me feel like I'm recording a track. You feel me?
Hey, look.
Let's do it.
Here we go, baby. Cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. I'm getting it. It ain't shit funny, nigga. I chose this beat cause it's my wife's shit. She think Drake pretty cold, but I'm quite sick. Oh no, I ain't talking about Corona, baby. I'm sick. Pour the lean in the soda, baby. I'm in my way and I ain't getting over, baby. Looking for a Tesla with range like a Rover, baby. Life changed when cash deposited. All these negative niggas is testing positive. I gamble on myself, matter what the odds it is. We both hustle. She got the odds, I got the ends, nigga. And we just getting started. One time for the dearly departed. I'm sitting back in the pocket throwing game and I hope you catch it. Cause if you don't, it's a young nigga intercepting, nigga. And he gon' take it and flip it and rip it. And he gon' stick to the script like it's pre-scripted. RX was my motherfucking prescription. The Gucci's is fire and Squid Games hit different, nigga. Woo! Certified. I ain't done.
There it is.
I ain't done. I ain't done. Let the beat ride. I ain't done.
He going back in. He going
I got
back in.
one more going back in, nigga. Hold on, as soon as the beat drop. Y'all feeling yourself?
Oh yeah, come on, let's go.
Now we can talk trade lines. You feel me?
Okay.
Hold on, let me go back. Hold on. Here we go, baby.
Yo.
And it goes. Shot glass full of 1800. I give it to her just the way she want it. I'm addicted to her by the way she flown it. And she gon' put it on daddy just how daddy want it. I mean, I learned a lot, I ain't letting go. I leveraged a lot with the right credit score. Gas is high, need snaps on the petrol. A menace to society, I'm A-Wax, let's go. Nigga, I don't even wear diamonds, nigga. Wifey got them, she shining, I'm shining, nigga. Sometimes she sit me down, she remind a nigga. It's our time, cause we practice perfect perfect timing, nigga.
All right.
Shout out to Nipsey. I wish he was alive to get with me. Why? We both got skills, both move shifty, and we both on shit niggas doing in their 60s, nigga. Putting businesses in shopping centers, but you getting high and you tipping bartenders. But don't get it twisted, we party like the best of them. But fuck you, we don't party like the rest of them, nigga. We up the next day breaking bread, and niggas better have it or they faking dead. I got 18 jobs like the Jamaican said. Shit, it's a hell of a hustle for the way I live.
Certified.
Let's get it. Got certified on the bar test.
Let's go.
Hey,
Just a
man.
little bit, man.
18 job.
Hey, mom.
I love it. Wow,
here
the
with
energy
Dunn.
is crazy.
Come on, man.
The
Dude, up here
bars
with-
is
Who says
crazy.
that? You feel me?
Like, look, man.
I'm up the next day breaking bread.
Look,
Niggas better have it or they
grown-
faking dead.
That's
I got 18
grown
jobs.
man
That's the Jamaican
shit.
said.
Bars.
Come on, man.
That's grown man shit
Bars
right there.
and the art of credit.
Hey, yo, my man T. Butler just came up here and ripped the certified on the bar test.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for him right now, y'all.
I
Yo.
appreciate y'all.
Hey, we done ran out of time. We just want to say peace. Fifth Element, Bull, take us out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And a nigga's supposed to be able to slide in like a candy crush a thong sweater.
Oh, that's most definitely.
You remember that shit niggas used to do when we used to throw your shirt over your hoodie?
Oh, you saying you want to be doing?
Get the fuck down, nigga! Get down! Get down, nigga! Y'all think a nigga playing? Oh, yeah.
Tone, turn me up in the headphones.
Fit with another one.
If I die today, don't shed no tear for me. Tear for me. If I die today, don't shed no tear for me. Tear for me. Roll up that bomb, pour out that Hennessy. That Hennessy. Roll up that bomb, pour out that Hennessy. Hennessy. Play my music when you think of me. Think of me. Hey, play my music when you think of me. Think of me. Middle fingers to my enemies. Fuck them, now let them bleed. Look out. If I die today, don't shed no tear, nigga, just slide. But by you lonely, cause niggas playing both sides. I don't trust the soul, a nigga tried to do me in on live. It broke my heart, I can't even lie. There's 4-5 on my side. I'm feeling like Pac with this top staring out them blinds. Try to take me from my kids. Only thing that's on my mind is punishable by death. Death with a horrible design. Whole family terrorized. Real niggas don't compromise. This a message to the guys. I said I love you, then I meant it. With nothing but pure intentions. I promise it ain't scripted. Get closer to God. Stay true to my religion. Running through these scriptures, I promise, Lord, I get it. Everybody ain't your friend, yeah, everybody ain't your nigga. Loyalty get thinner when the currency get thicker. Back-to-back switches, chase it with the liquor. And throw on 18 months, and face it with your nigga. If I die today, don't shed no tear for me. Tear for me. If I die today, don't shed no tear for me. Tear for me. Roll up that bomb, pour out that Hennessy. That Hennessy. Roll up that bomb, pour out that Hennessy. Hennessy. Play my music when you think of me. Think of me. Hey, play my music when you think of me. Think of me. Middle fingers to my enemies. Fuck them, now let them bleed. If I die today, good. My kids happy and my whole street straight. When we told you that, it's La Blue Nevada. We put that there on the whole stage. Eyes wide on the road to riches, but I can't knock this road rage. I don't speak on no niggas, so don't include me in them whole games. I'm just riding around in my own lane, trying to ball like road game. Nowadays, you gotta stay to self, or it's in a mouth like Colgate. Let me take you back to like 08, with Blue Zone and 08. Stumping hard on Front Street, with a tall cannon at 08. It's a message to the guys, I said I love you, then I meant it. With nothing but pure intentions, I promise it ain't scripted. Be closer to God, stay true to my religion. Running through these scriptures, I promise, Lord, I get it. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your nigga. That loyalty get thinner when the currency get thicker. Back to back switches and face it with the liquor. Throw on 18 months and face it with your nigga. If I die today,
don't shed no tear for me. Tear for me.
If I die today, don't shed no tear for me. Tear for me.
Roll up that bumper out that Hennessy. That Hennessy.
Roll up that bumper out that Hennessy. Hennessy.
Play my music when you think of me. Think of me.
Hey, play my music when you think of me. Think of me.
Middle fingers to my enemies. Fuck them, now let them bleed.
If I die today.
Hey yo, this my joint. Turn it up a little bit. The moon, baby. Backseat rider. Yeah. Are you single? I'm an angel. I got mangoes. Yeah, yeah. I'm like a light bill. Sometimes I go up. You better know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, my homegirl's tiny and it down the right. But if your boys ain't paying, know that would be a crime. Live a little bit, sip some red wine. Put your hands around my waist while I take over your mind. I need some company. Come outside today. I wanna see you, yeah. I need some company. Come outside today. Come on now. I need some. He say you ready to go. Gassed up the vehicle. Shooting down 95. He give me LA vibes. Smoking in the right. Feeling so good. Take me anywhere. Y'all all know I'm just a backseat rider. You can go and take the wheel. I'm down to ride, baby, and chill. I promise you, baby, you gon' have a good time. Club hopping, booty popping, we stay rocking, yeah. Red bottom, Gucci, Prada, flossing everywhere. Long hair and I swing it and I don't care. He loves it, I might give him a kiss. Are you single? I'm an angel. I got mangoes, yeah, yeah. I'm like a light bill. Sometimes I go up. You better know, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my homegirl's tiny and it down the right. But if your boys ain't paying, know that would be a crime. Live a little bit, sip some red wine. Put your hands around my waist while I take over your mind. I need some company. Come outside today. I wanna see you, yeah. I need some company. Come outside today. Come on now. I need some. Pull up on me. It's a beautiful day. Pull up on me. It's a beautiful day. I'm trying to see you, and you trying to see me. Keep it simple, babe. I wanna give you all of me. Oh, baby, try to be more than your friend. I need some company. Come outside today. I wanna see you, yeah. I need some company. Come outside today. Come on now. I need some. I'm an angel, are you single?